Okay, I know there's like a lot of people in my house being really loud right now, but I wanted to make a video. Just need to skip this because yeah, I don't know. Basically, I'm into watching the TV show of this book, which is totally different. I actually before I read this book, I might have even read this book. Basically, I don't know if I read this book before Recovery Road. I'm not sure if I read it before. Um, but I feel like I read it before because like I felt like fairly familiar with like the content that was in the book. I'm like I had to read it. I read this a while ago, but I don't remember if I read it or not. So basically, the characters. I just wanted to say the versus the TV show. Like TV, the TV show versus book. So basically, the TV show is like nothing like the book. Honestly, only the main character Maddie, is the same name as them, but the guy that she ends up with, spoiler alert, his name is Stuart, and it's a complicated situation in the book, and his name in the TV show is Wes, totally different. Anyways, it was like one of the best books I read for like people would think it's like a cute book. It was such a cute book, and it was like kind of like it was not such it wasn't like depressing ending, but it was more she was being hopeful that he would basically one of the characters I won't explain I won't one of the characters ends up living on like he ends up going back on drugs and alcohol. He ends up living in the street and he loses all his house and whatever. And she knows it's like someone that she was with in the like the center, like the alcohol. What was it? I don't know. Whatever, like outpatient program. And so she sees him, and then this guy, she used to go to the movie theater every time. She didn't want to go to the movie theater with any other guy because she always went with him. And then the ending is very cute. The ending is like she's like waiting on him to like maybe he will get better and then we can go to the theater again. So she's like I got my popcorn. She was at the theater by herself, and then but that was a little spoiler alert, but I won't even say you probably didn't even understand what I said. But all I'm saying is this book got me out of my reading slump. I was in this like huge reading slump. Didn't want to read a book. Wanted to read a book, but didn't want to read it. Then like I just wasn't enjoying anything. And once I picked this up, and I haven't read like a YA book for a long time, it was just so good. And the chapters, it made me like more motivated because the chapters were really short, like really short. Like some chapters were like 1 page, and it made me more motivated. There's so many people talking in my house. I know. I usually put earphones on, but I'm filming it because whatever. I actually got you now, and I tried filming. Like I wanted I wanted to give my opinion on this book, and no one really showed up until like really last minute, and then all of a sudden the screen froze. I was so annoyed. But I like started. If you want to check me out, my name is just my name. That's on my original account. And yeah, it's just about this girl that goes to basically she drinks. She's like she ends up drunk. The teach like the principal like finds like a water bottle that was like vodka in it, and then and their mother freaks out, and then she ends up at like an outpatient program, and now she's living with people that also were drunk, like people that had alcohol, like to regularly like people that were addicts, about alcoholics. And so basically she's just living there, and she kind of like get to know, but then she falls in love with this guy, even though she's not supposed to fall in love with him because they go to the same center. They're not supposed to like be in love, but it's like a secret relationship. And even though the guy like I don't know, and then like I don't know, she's really interesting, the character. I don't know. In the movie, the TV show, I don't like the girl in the TV show. This girl, I like her a lot more. Like I loved her. Like she's just so like I like her more. Like the TV show, like I don't like her. I don't like even the character that's playing it. Like the person that's playing it, she's not that good. She's not like a good actor in my opinion. She's weird. But anyways, I just recommend this book. And then she is getting better. She doesn't end up like this guy that she was kind of with. He ends up being homeless on the street, and she ends up like recovering or whatever, but she's still recovering. She doesn't go back to alcohol. But actually there were like challenges, like people were like tempting her to drink alcohol, and actually she might have relapsed. She might have relapsed but then stopped again. possibly, maybe relapse. I forgot. I can't believe I forgot, but I'm just like, there's so much going on. I'm like, okay. But she might have relapsed. I don't remember if she relapsed or not, but she relapsed, and then she went back. Or maybe she didn't relapse. Maybe she didn't deal with that. But yeah, pretty much, guys. Just want to recommend it to you guys. You can get it at a library. Get it. You can buy it. I recommend. I would want to buy this book. It was to buy. You can buy it for. You can buy it on eBay for probably $3. But this book goes for $10. It says $10. On the back, but it says soon to be a TV show. You can watch the TV show, but it is discontinued. By the way, they only made like the first season, and then they discontinued it. It was pretty. It's kind of fun to watch, like the romance and whatever between Maddie and Wes, which is she was with Stuart. Like, I don't know, there was a complicated relationship even in the book, but in the movie, like, I don't know, I just enjoyed, like, it was like it was really cute, the book, like, it was like really, like, I don't know, I never really I started like really understanding people that are alcoholics and people, like, she goes to rehab and not just outpatient or whatever. Inpatient, not outpatient. Inpatient. I'm sorry, I messed up before. She goes to inpatient program, she's inpatient. And so, like I said, the TV show has nothing. If you're gonna watch the TV show first, fine, but read the book after. Either way, you can read the book or watch the TV show. Either way, this TV show is kind of enjoyable a little bit, but it's like there's the plot is so twisted around. It's like, come on, like, you totally took all this stuff out. Like, I don't hate the TV show. I kind of like to see the romance between Wes and Maddie, just because it's, like, cute. But I don't like the rest of the, like, I thought it was pretty good, but the TV show, it lacks everything from the book. There's only Trish, and there's only a few characters that have the names from the book. The rest have these made up names that like that never happened in the book. That most of the stuff on the TV show never happened in the book. Like, never happened in the book. This is more original. It has it has a good ending. That didn't even have an ending. It just left off with a cliffhanger. And this one had it was a cute, if you understand the book, it was a cute ending, but like also like a hopeful ending, like hoping like someone will change kind of thing. But it was it was such a good book, guys. It just got me out of reading slump that I was in for a long time, and finished this. Best book I read in a long time. 5 stars, because I love this book. But yeah, that's it. It's kind of a funny story, but I like this book because I really learned a lot from people and whatever. Just, guys, I just hope you guys enjoyed that video. Give the video a thumbs up. And comment down below. Comment down below if you read the book. Also, comment down below if you decide if you're gonna read this book or not. Okay, bye, guys.